Simple meals can still be delicious and satisfying. In this recipe, we are going to be cooking with a budget of 200 Kenya shillings, and the food is going to be protein loaded, delicious, very satisfying, and it's going to be perfect for you to try out. Eggs are affordable and they're highly nutritious, packed with lots of protein, and the best part is they're super versatile. You're going to prep up some onions. We have lots of tomatoes, coriander, and garlic, and all these budget-friendly ingredients encourage creativity in your kitchen. Also, you're going to need some rice. This is 1 cup of rice, and when it comes to rice, you need some good quality rice for that perfect outcome. If you buy low quality rice, it's going to give you clumpy, mushy rice, which you don't want. We are going to get straight into cooking. So I'm going to grab a pan. Actually, I'm going to grab 2 pans, one for rice and the next for my egg stew. I'm going to start off by cooking my rice, and I'm going to add in a tablespoon of cooking oil. Next, add in some whole spices, and I have some black peppercorns, fennel seeds, and cumin seeds. When your whole spices are toasting, you're going to catch a nice aroma in your kitchen. So you're going to wash your rice several times, then you're going to add into the pan. Add in a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and salt for seasoning. Toast your rice together with the spices for around 1 minute, and as the rice is toasting, it's going to absorb in that nice flavor from the whole spices. I specifically love black pepper, so adding in the black peppercorns is going to add in so much flavor to your rice. And also the fennel and cumin seeds are quite flavorful. So your rice is going to be very aromatic. Adding in the touch of turmeric is going to give you some nice yellow rice, which is going to be looking so gorgeous and delicious. When your rice is well toasted, you're going to be adding in 2 cups of water. You can also add in some beef stock, chicken stock, or vegetable stock. Stir in the water, and remember, salt is very crucial so that your rice can be well seasoned. You're going to stir in the water, cook your rice for around 4 to 6 minutes or until the water is evaporated. Then you're going to cover and let the rice slowly simmer for around 5 minutes over low flame. We're going to get to the next recipe, which is our egg stew. And I'm going to start off by adding in a tablespoon of cooking oil to my pan over medium-high flame. You're going to add in 1 large onion to your pan. Then you're going to saute for around a minute. Add in 4 cloves of garlic. Then you're going to saute the onions together with the garlic for around a minute or until the onions get a nice, lovely golden brown color. You can add in a pinch of salt, which is going to draw water from the onions, and they're going to cook a little bit faster. And also the salt is going to help the onions to caramelize. While my onions are cooking, I'm going to be cracking in 6 eggs to a bowl. Add in a seasoning cube to my eggs. Use a fork to whisk your eggs until fully combined. I'm going to check on my pan. Make sure the onions are not burning. The first step whenever you're cooking is to build flavor, and to do so, the onions are the key to add in a very nice onion taste to your food. So make sure to brown your onions so that that onion flavor can get concentrated, and also the aroma in the food is going to have a nice oniony flavor. At this point, my onions are ready and they're looking so gorgeous. So next, I'm going to add in 3 large tomatoes. Add in a teaspoon of tomato paste. When the water is evaporated, you're going to cover, reduce the flames, and fully cook your rice. The aroma in the kitchen is very nice because of toasting the whole spices and also my tomatoes, onions, garlic. Yeah. So I'm salivating. I can't wait for the dish to get ready. You're going to add in a splash of water. If you notice that your tomatoes are not fully cooking down, then you're going to cover with the lid and simmer your tomatoes for around a minute. Just keep watch because you don't want the tomatoes to burn. Mine are perfect. We added in a seasoning cube to our eggs, and it contains a little bit of salt, and also we added in some salt to our onions. So it's just a matter of checking and perfecting the seasoning. So I'm going to transfer my eggs into the pan. Reduce the flames to medium-low. Then you're going to slowly cook your eggs as you stir. And in a minute, you'll notice that on the sides of your pan, the eggs are cooking. So you're going to use your spatula, scrape down the eggs that are cooking. And you'll continue this process for around 1 to 2 minutes until the eggs are fully cooked. Remember to scrape the bottom of your pan also so that the eggs don't burn. And if you notice that anything is burning, just reduce the flames. After around 3 to 4 minutes, my eggs are ready and they're looking perfect. So I'm going to garnish with some coriander, lots of it. And this is the final touch to that magic egg stew. Stir in the coriander and serve. Also, my rice is ready. Check on my rice, and this is how it's looking. I'm going to garnish with a little bit of coriander as well. Use a fork and fluff up my rice. Rice is perfectly cooked and I love the color. You can notice the whole seeds popping out. This is how I've presented my food, and as always, the plate is looking lit. The egg stew is perfectly cooked, well seasoned, and the coriander, the touch of coriander makes the egg stew so delicious. As you can see, my turmeric rice is looking absolutely gorgeous with a very nice yellowish color. It's very aromatic since we added in some whole spices, and the star of the show, which is avocado, completes the whole meal.